Hello and welcome to the Plays the Thing. My name is Matt, and today, as I promised, my camera's not working. Hold on, hold on a second. Hold on. There we go. Sorry about that. Yes, today, as I promised, I'm going to continue where I got up to playing ARYDIA and just finish this little bit off, so probably won't be on for loads of time today. So the end of last session, we had kind of gone to Clifton Crossroads. We'd gone through this whole thing of trying to get a ring from a lady, and she was weird and slimy, like the last slimy lady we bumped into at the wedding many hours ago, and in the gameplay. And then she turned into a slime and ran away with a ring. So there's a card in our travel deck which will activate whatever's going to happen there. But also there was a lot of talk of this captain of the guards from the Fort Prex going east, and there is no east, so I'm a little bit confused about that. And then I also thought I do have lots of these key phrases that I feel like I should have activated by now, and also someone said to me there are things you missed, and because I need to get to level 7, well, I don't need to, but I should be at level 7 before we travel north from Rivertown South to go into the next section, basically, the next map. And I only have 9 XP, so I think it's 20 is the next one. So we've got a bit of a way to go before we get to level 7. So I'm thinking I might hang around here and just explore this. So basically, I have a job, which is hammer time, and we have to travel to Ravens Road. While there, you may spend 1 SP to smash rocks, and we can use SP for as long as we want, and search as many times as we wish. We can pay as much as we want, up to a maximum of 3. And then we have to go back to Clifton Crossroads to claim that reward of the money on the card. So it's only 3k, but I want to get some jobs done anyway. So we can kind of go down there, maybe do this, go back, maybe go to Birth and check with the elf who can help us out with things that we're stuck on, which I've never done before as well. So we will travel on to Clifton, from Clifton Crossroads. And this is Sore Feet. So the journey is difficult and your spirits sag, so we have to spend 1 SP. And we get to Eastern Road, so then we will go to Levermore Chantry. And this is Wild Wolf Pack. We're going through meadows, so far off you hear the baying of wolves, so nothing happens with that. So we're at Levermore Chantry. So then we will go over grasslands. And this is a mite peckish, so we are hungry, so we have to spend SP again. So now we're at the Misty Plains. So now we'll go to Ravens Road, which is into the mountains. And this is Bobbing Boat. So if we're on the water, we would be able to draw an event card. But as we're not, we just draw another card. And this is Slimy Wreckage. So if we were on the road, we would be able to draw medium 27, but we're not. We're in the mountain. So that just gets discarded and we get to Ravens Road. So at Ravens Road, so we've missed that now. That's going to keep going around until we're on a road. So it could be a while before we get to defeat that slimy monster. So now we're here, we can, as many times as we want, do a strength test with 12. So it would be a good idea if Drudar does it, because he has additional strength of 7. So we will do that. So we're going to do a strength test with Drudar. We'll spend one of his SP. He's got 3 left. But he does have a knapsack. So that's 14, so that's well enough. So we get to put 1k on this card. So we'll do it again, spend another SP. And we get 11, so that's 19. So we get to put another k on that card. And then we'll do one more time. And we got 6, which with the additional 7 is over the 12. So we get to put another k on the card. So that's all we need to do. He's got 0 SP now, but he has got one knapsack, so we can use that straight away to give him back 2. And then this card we will put back, and then we will travel back to Clifton Crossroads to do this job. I'm going up the mountains, so that's low spirit, so we just get to move. We've got to go, well, we could go through the forest actually. Let's go through Nubbin Forest. It's difficult to find your way, so we get to spend 1 SP for our troubles. So we're in Nubbin Forest. We have to go north because we can't go directly to Clifton Forest. And we're going through forests again, and we have to spend 1 SP. So now Drudar has no SP left, and we'll go along the road. And it's turned around, you pass easily this way, so we get back to Clifton Crossroads. So when we're here, return to Clifton Crossroads and claim this reward. So we get 3 coins, 3k. And then this card is taken out of play. So we've done that job. Let's do a town action again. So we'll look at the jobs. See if we can get another one, which I think we'll go back to birth now. So this is travel to Clifton Crossroads. Travel to Daneburg. That's a cart one. So I did one of those before on a cart. Travel to Daneburg. Start. Yeah, I don't want to start there. Start in South Junction. I can't remember where South Junction is, but I looked for it last time and it wasn't on here. So it must be on the other map. Travel to North Plains. Northern Plains. That must be on the other map as well. Travel to the Sword. I think these must all be on the other map. I'm going to have a little look. So, yeah, the Sword is there. Northern Plains, yes. Yeah, so they're all on this map. Travel to Edgewater. That's on the other map. Got a lot of jobs on the other map. Travel to Fields of Lear. Yeah, that's on the other map. Keepwick Town is definitely on the other map, isn't it? I mean, we could go back to the other map because we still have a level 6 thing to take out at Heroes Fall, which we ran away from Pretty sure it was Heroes Fall. And then this one is Sooth Lake Deeps, which is over here. And it's a battle. We get 4k and 4 experience for this one. I think I might keep that as a job. Okay. I quite like to do that, but I'm going to travel back to Birth first. So we're traveling along the road. Far away, you see a crowd gathering by the side of the road. I still don't think I've got enough attack to do that. So we discard it and draw again. Going along the road, colourful cart. You draw near a cart, so that's no, we don't need to go there. We can draw that or draw a new card. Luck of the road. Choose one. Fresh tree fruit. Refill one marker on a knapsack, or refresh the morale travel token, or gain 1k. Refill one marker on a knapsack. I'm actually going to refill Rose at Drudar's SP knapsack. And after choosing this gets discarded and we don't have to draw another card. So this goes back. $77. So we'll go there. So then I'll use that to get 2 more SP. And then we will travel through the flower fields. Just ahead you see someone meandering slowly through the wilds. A wanderer. Okay, draw NPC 225. I don't know if we've done this before. We shall find out. Yes, we have. This is ARYDIA Cattle Hat. A halfling is wearing a strange hat as she walks around looking for something. Oh, you startled me. Are you enjoying a walk in the wilds here? I'm sorry I can't stop for a chat. I've got to keep looking for my notebook. Now, let's have a look. No. Let's ask about her notebook. I keep detailed sketches and notes of the various plants I find. Unfortunately, I think I must have dropped it out of my satchel when I was chased. I sometimes wander into places the wild animals don't appreciate me being. If only I could remember where I was. I know I went to Harl Springs, Misty Plains, and Grey Kiln. It has to be in one of those places. Harl Springs. Misty Plains. There's Grey Kiln. Misty Plains. That must be on another map. Okay. Yes, don't know about that. Shall return her. Yeah, so we did that. So Lavamore Chantry, and then we will keep going across the plains, and you enjoy your travels, taking in the sights. And then one more along the road. Your journey is difficult and your spirit sags, so we pay SP, and we get to birth again. So I'm going to go to the big map this time. So, big 28. So here we are in big 28. And we're going to go and talk to this elf. NPC 161, which I've not done before. NPC 161. I have spoken to him before, but I have never used it before. Greetings, fellow guildmate. I'm Sesterson. If you're looking for something or someone, I might be able to help you locate what you're looking for. Okay, locate. Indeed, I practice the art of scrying. Using the maps of the regions I chart, I'm able to determine the locations of people or items of import. I just charge a small fee for my services. Okay, so we can pay 1 to scry. Choose a key card you have, then draw event 526. So I think, what should we do? Would you judge who is right? We could look at this map. I think we did that one. The tour map with all these symbols on. I don't know what it means. I'd love to know what this means, or some sort of information about it. So I'm going to use key 32. Then draw event 526. So let's see how this works. Five, 2, 5, 2, 6. Oh, okay. Sesterson puts a hand over his map and focuses. Find key, then flip to decode. So, key 32. Oh. So it's not on there. So if the scry code isn't there, I'm sorry, I can't find any trace. So we get our K back, which is fine because we can look at something else. So this one we're not supposed to know yet. So I think Fleetwood Fort. Boskton, Old Tower Key. I think that's north. Boskton. This is where my remembering things, not good. Boston Market, Leather Light. I think I might try this one. Let's see if this is on there. I'm not looking deliberately. So I'm going to look for key 9. Yes, key 9 is on here. So let's flip it over. Use the scry code with the 2 charts below to find which hex to take the key to. Ah, so cool. Use the first 2 characters with this chart to find the hex letter. Okay, so key 9, A, is like an H and a sort of lightning. So H. Oh no, I see, it's a H and a backwards symbol. So there, so it's Q. And use the last 2 characters with the chart to find the hex number. Okay, this is so cool. So lightning and up arrow, lightning and up arrow, Q2. Oh. Q2. Let's just make sure I've got that right. No, I haven't. Yes, I have. Q2. So that is not something that is on any of these maps, I don't think. We've got G, H, I, J, K, L1, H. And then all these, I'm guessing, are lower, yes. Go from A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, so that one we know we haven't got to yet. So we've spent one. I'm going to spend another one. And I am looking at the keys now. Let's do this lone gravestone. Is this on here? Yes, it is. So key 26. I think I know where this is, but I'm going to check anyway, because I might go and do this now. So key 26 is like a flower and backwards. Flower and backwards. So that's A. Yeah, so that's on the other map. And 26 is lightning and up. Lightning and up. So A2. Yes, and that is Heroes 4, where I thought it was, where I think we'll have to have a battle. So I'm going to say thank you, and this event will go back, and we can come off this map. And I think we will... go to the guild here. And I think I'm just going to use my last K to refill his knapsack. Yeah. And that's all I'm going to do at the guild. And then I'm going to travel. So I'm going to leave here and go along onto my little barge on the sea. The journey is difficult and your spirits sag, so we can spend this to get 3 SP and then spend 1. And we're at Whitecaps. And then I think I'm going to go to Soothlake Deeps and do this job. So we travel again. And that's all good. You see a small fellish scamper into the forest. And we end up at Soothlake Deeps. So we can do this. Sestian can go back. So we're going to do this. Travel to Soothlake Deeps, then shuffle travel 90 in with the top 2 of the travel deck. Oh, okay. Travel 90. Well, there is only one. So I guess we'll shuffle this. And the habitat is lakes, so you need to stay. Water, I should say. So we need to stay in the water areas. So we'll travel back. Wanderer, water. You think you see a far-off figure disappearing into the forest. So we discard this and draw again. Tracking. If you're traveling through a habitat, when you draw this card, you may track. Track. Spend 1 SP and check. Endurance or wisdom. Success, go on the hunt. So let's check endurance for Roe. Because he has 7 endurance. And we got 6, so that's 14, right? 13. And so we passed the endurance test. So success, we go to hunt, then discard this card. So this card, we are hunting, doing this, and this card goes back again. Didn't last for long. So we're going on hunt in Whitecaps in the water. Place big 90. Each exile chooses to start on M or Y. big 90, but the water version. There it is. The water is calm enough, but is the raft stable enough? There are 7, yeah, we know this about unique ones. Ooh, okay. So we start on M or Y. Place foe 721 on X. So M or Y. Each exile chooses to start on M or Y. Yeah, I think... let's start in different places. Split up. Then place foe 721 on X. And this, of course, is Kel, the Hydromancer this time. So this is the second time. This is part of the expansion that we're doing. So this is the Epic Hunt expansion, which came in this little box. And he has his own figure. And he's a boss and a mob. Put him there. The waves whip into the air, water sprays, and the mage cackles wildly, tongue lolling out of the side. Wow, he's got a lot of armour. A lot of armour. And he has abilities Crashing Wave. Each exile in 4 range is 3 attack. If not fully blocked, exile is pushed 3 squares away. Hurricane, starting with the farthest exile, each exile is pushed as far as possible away from this foe, then takes 5 damage. That's Hurricane, that's his top 3 threat attack. Water Wall, immune to damage from non-adjacent exiles if roll is natural 10 or less. Right. So adjacent exiles, he takes damage whatever, so it might be a good idea to get close to him, even with Drudar. Okay. Bit of smiting might be useful. Must remember that Drudar now, with his counter and protect, when he takes damage through his shield, it's good. They're rolling a grey and a blue die. And there's what, a special symbol. If Crashing Wave KOs me, do I still get pushed away? Yes. How do I resolve Hurricane's pushed effect? Choose an adjacent square that's farther away from Kel and place your exile there. Repeat until there's no adjacent square that's farther away from Kel. What is that symbol? gain key 502. Okay, good or bad, we do not know. Right, so let's begin. So we are in combat. And I'm going to show you everything because you need to see boards. That's a little bit in the way, isn't it? I'm going to move me up here. Excuse me a moment. There you go. So Kel goes first. And the mob are acting, and he is mob. So he's going to do his 0 attack. He's moving 4 to the exile with the most health, which is Drudar. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And he definitely is in range 4. Hold on. Is it most health? I always forget these symbols. Target the most people. So he's actually here. So Drudar is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 away. 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so he's closer to Row. So now he's 1, 2, 3, 4 away from Row. So he's going to attack Row with his crashing wave, which is rolling a grey die. And that hits Rogue here. So it's doing 3 damage. Does 1, 2, and does another 1, 3. And if not fully blocked, exile is pushed 3 squares away. So 1, 2. Three. Yep, I think that's right. So now it will be Rose's turn. So we will move 1, 2, 3. Am I 1, 2, 3, 4 away now? So we could do a ranged attack. We have to get a natural roll of 10 or more. So that means we have to have 10 or more on our die when we roll it. I think we'll actually move again. And we can move 1, 2, 3. So we will attack with our notched knife. So we don't have to get a minimum. So we're rolling for dexterity here. And we roll 10. So with our knife now, we come from the bottom and go up. And we got 16. So we do 2 damage up from the bottom. So let's do 2 damage there. Oh, and we got 1 combo because we moved. Twice, actually, we moved. we got 2 combo. So when we make a basic hunting knife attack, we can gain 1 combo or pay 1 to move 2 away. There's no point in moving 2 away, so let's get another combo. So that's Drudar's turn. Elementary. In a moment, you have a flash of insight. Active player chooses 1 exile, may immediately move 7, then discard this card and draw again. Or just draw another card. So I will get Drudar actually to move 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or will I? Because if he moves, I want to get him in range though. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll risk it. So this card returns threat 45. And we draw again. Oh, luck of the battlefield. Your enemies falter and you spring into action. Active player chooses 2 combo points or -2 threat, or each exile gains 2 life. So we will get 2 combo points. And then this card returns. So that goes back as well. And I don't think we draw another one. Oh, then draw again. Okay, so it's all foes. So they're going to activate, but they have no threat again. So they're going to do Crashing Wave. They're both in range 4, unfortunately. So let's do Row first. And this time it's here. So it's going to take 2 damage there. But what I'm going to do this time is when attacked, pay 1 to gain 2 armor for that attack. So I'm completely blocking that damage so I don't get pushed away. And then Drudar is going to take some damage as well. And he's taking damage here and he has his shield. So he can also block 2. But does take 1 damage, so gets pushed away. 1, 2, 3. Or yeah. Oh, and when your shield absorbs any damage, make a basic attack versus the foe that you cause if they're in range. Well, he's not. When your shield absorbs damage, +1 combo. Okay, so that's the end of Kel's attack. So it is now Drudar to go. So we can move 1, 2, 3, and I'll spend RP. Is it RP or SP? Oh gosh, haven't done this for a while. Yeah, it's SP, so I can spend an SP to move the extra one. Oh, I could have paid that and done that. And then I'm going to, I'm going to move to iron, so I get +1 on my shields with my proud iron guard. And I'm going to attack with my smite, which costs 1. Oh, we've already moved, so we got 1 combo. So I'll spend 1 to do a smite, and we do a strength test. We got 3, so we go up to 7. Sorry, 10. So we did get 10. So we do 2 damage from the top down. So we'll take those 2 out. And that key, surely that's going to be a good thing, isn't it? I'm going to do another one. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to do a cleave, which I don't have to roll for. And I do 2 damage from the bottom left up, so I can hit those 2. And then 1 damage from the top, so I can hit that one up there. So we're clearing it out. And I have to spend 1 MP to do that. Oh, yes. Okay, yeah. And I must remember to mark him next time. So that's the end of Drudar's go. Oh, all foes. So again, he's doing his crashing wave for 4. So he will attack Row and hits here again. So we can absorb 2 of that damage. 1 goes through. And so we get pushed. 1, 2. And then he will hit Drudar. And we hit here, the old Greaves. And our shield is there as well. So we can absorb. We get 3 in our shield actually, so because of our Iron Guard. So I'll just absorb all of that. So we do not get pushed. And it is Row to go. So Row can move, and we're going to mark actually first. We're marking Kel. And we have Shrubs to go, so we treat difficult borders as normal borders. So we can just move through this. 1, 2. We can move through difficult borders. And let's attack again with our notched knife. So we're doing a dexterity attack. Oh, got 18, so we actually hit 24, so we get to do all these. So let's do that. So we'll hit here, here, hit that one, and we hit the one above as well, so that one there. And when we do damage, we can pay 1 MP to do another damage anywhere else. So I think we'll take that shield out. And then with our next action, do you know what? We can pay 1 SP, one combo point, I beg your pardon, to move 2 away. One, two. I'm going to risk it. I'm going to do a short bow attack. But yes, I'm just going to do a crack short bow attack. We got 5. So we don't do any damage. It's a shame. It is a risky thing to do, really. So that's the end of Rose Go. And then we have aching poison. The poison from the cancerous quill courses through your veins. Surely someone must know of a cure. Yeah, we need to find that travelling guy again. I don't know. So we do an endurance check. This is the active player. So this is now Drudar. So here's an endurance check. And we get 23. So we don't lose any life. Then we draw again. Boss or 1. So they go again, doing their crashing wave attack, and they're still in range of everyone. So row, we hit here this time, but we have no protection there anymore, so it does 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. And then we will roll again for Drudar, and it's here. So we have 2 shields there, so we absorb 2 of it, and the third one goes through. Okay, and that's his go. We're going to get some cards now where he doesn't have a go and just builds up threat. So it's Drudar's go. He doesn't need to move. But I think he will just do that anyway to get another combo. And then let's do Smite again. So we spend 1 SP and we do a strength test. 14, which goes up to 21. So we're doing the whole bang. So we're going to come from the top now. So I think we will hit this one. So we're going to activate that key, and then here, here, and here. So we hit a weak point. So we get key 502. Key 502. Ooh. Ooh. Open box G7 and get the 10 hardened cubes. Box G7. Where is that? Well, well, well. More surprises. There we go. So we have hardened cubes. So I'll put them in here with the other ones. So when a foe is revealed, place a hardened cube on these points. When a hardened cube is damaged, it stops all directional damage that would continue past this point. Remove the hardened cube and replace it immediately with an armor cube. Piercing damage has no additional effect on hardened cubes. Interesting. A hardened point with an armor cube on it acts exactly the same as a normal armored points. Directional and piercing damage apply as usual. How does bonus damage work with hardened points? Bonus damage applies after an attack pattern resolved. Easy attack hits a hardened cube, and bonus damage from that attack could hit the now armored cube. Okay, so this one, what we should have done is replaced it. And because he is marked row, can spend 1 MP to deal an extra damage. So we will take that cube out. So we have armored. Hardened. Interesting. And now I think I'm going to cleave for my second attack. And I'm going to take a risk here as well. I'm going to do 2 damage from the bottom left. So I'm going to go here and here, which goes over a critical point, which hits that one. So they go up to 4. So I could do a big attack now. And we can spend another MP to hit another point. So I think maybe hit here. So it stops damage traveling. Hardened. Excellent. New little thing. That's nice. So Drudar has gone. So we're close to killing him, close. And another mob attack. So this could be dangerous. So it's going to be a 3-1. And it's Hurricane, and it's all. So everyone gets hit by this. Starting with the farthest exile, each exile is pushed as far as possible away from this foe, then takes 5 damage. Starting with the farthest exile. So it's row, and we're doing blue. So let's push them as far away as possible. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so they're going to get pushed over here. And then we roll this die. And it hits here. So he takes 5 damage. And is taken out. And then Drudar, in a straight, is that right? Choose an adjacent square that's farther away from Kel and place your exile there. Repeat until there's no adjacent square that's farther away. Yeah, so I think he would just die here, honestly. And then Drudar will go here, and then takes 5 damage up at the top. Oops. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So then, ooh. Just looking at I can't remember. Where is it? KO'd. Ah. Surge. Once per combat, when you start your turn, you may surge. Place a wear token on your exile's portrait. You may take actions not ignoring your KO status until you're still. If you still observe it, you return to being KO'd. Yeah, this is damage roots. So it's Rose go. So he surges. And we're going to spend a minor action to use Poultice. So we spend 1 MP to get 2 life back. He's not 5. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So if he moves 1, he's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 away. I don't think that's gonna. I think we've just got to attack. So I'm going to... Oh, this is so dangerous. I could have used flashing steel, you see. I should have attacked when I was next to him. And we would be... This fight would be done now. Okay, I'm going to try and do a short bow attack. But I'm going to do this one. So a swallowtail. Ugh. No, I'm going to try again. 10. Okay, so we do that this time. It's up to... Oh, it doesn't matter. We do the 2 attack from the top down. No, across, sorry. So I'm going to hit this one. And this one. And I will spend 1 MP again to do an extra damage. So I will hit there. So that's the end of Trudar's Rose go. And it's brute or threat for... Okay. So they're not attacking. So now it's Drudar to go. He's got a long way to run. Okay, so let's run. So that's 1, 2, 3. And we'll spend SP to do another 2, 1, 2. And then we will use a potion. So we get 3 back, 1, 2, 3. And then we will move again. 1, 2, 3. And it's 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to get in there. I need to get in there. We use our shield still. What shield haven't we got anymore? This one. So I'll put it here. Okay, that's the end of Drudar's go. He hasn't attacked. And it's boss. Says 3 threat. And it's hurricane again, so it's 5 damage. Starting with the farthest. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Drudar is getting hit first. And it's here. So he's out again. And then Row, top left. So that takes 2 damage. He gets 1, 2, 3. Oh god, it's moving him away again. Okay, so Row is out. He is out for the count. So it's only Drudar left. So it's his gear. And actually, I can do this, can't I? So I'm going to move 1, 2, 3. Oh God, I can't make it. In which case, I'm going to heal up 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to move again 1, 2, 3. This is not good. So Cal's going again, and it's brutes, so we should be able to make it. So we'll move up there, and then I'm going to do a cleave attack for 1 SP, and that comes from one side and hits, and then so that would knock them up to 5, and then another way which would hit that one and takes them out. Woo! So just made it. Well, actually, Drudar's got a lot of life left, but when you're playing both characters. We draw event 7 to 1. And 7 to 1 is into the drink. You knock Kel off the raft and into the water. A moment later, it resurfaces, spluttering. Dripping wet, Kel climbs onto the raft and lies there, panting. Egad, what great fun we had. Waves, splashes, and boats upended. You know that Kel's gotten a little bit rotten. His bad deeds will now be amended. Kel will use water magic to help you. Should say flip over here, but it doesn't. Keep this card in the party inventory. Kel the Hydromancer has agreed to help you in combat. Next time combat begins, Kel joins you. Kel stays until you leave that location. When combat starts, place Kel adjacent to an exile. Crypsis, Kel is a creature but not a foe or exile. Exiles and foes may move through but not end on Kel. Far Brink, free action. Once per exile turn, place Kel on a traversable square in range 3. Mini Hurricane, free action. Once per exile turn, spend 2 combo points to push any creature up to 4 squares, then all foes in 2 of Kel take damage. When you leave the location hex where Kel joined you and you didn't flee round 1, get rid of this card and job 7222 to the job deck. Okay. So we are done here. We don't get any XP for that, which is a shame. We have to go to Daneberg. We go to Daneberg to get our stuff back. But what I'm going to do first is leave here. So I'll keep Kel with us to remind me. So now we have hardened points. Keep Wild Wave. This will go 8. These will go back as well. Kel will go back. One and 2. And I'm going to travel. So we do some travelling. Dark wings. No, we're not there, so we have to draw again. Water. You're so hungry you need to take a break and eat some food. We can't both pay SP. So exhaust this token because we're hungry. And we've ended up at birth though, so we're going to go to birth, the guild map. $40. And we're going to rest here, and I'm going to stop for today. So we draw a day card. And it's a harmonious day. As you step out into the new day, you feel a sense of calm and oneness with the world around you. So we discard that. And we replenish all our SP, MP, HP. And we don't have any money, unfortunately, so I can't actually repair, which is annoying. But I'm going to get some money when we do Wild Waves. So we also shuffle the travel deck. So that's shuffled. We'll shuffle that as well. And we refresh travel tokens. And that is it. And that's where I'm going to end this video for today. Have a little bit of an epic hunt. And there we go. So that is part 22. I didn't really, as is so often with this game, I think I'm going to do this. And then I don't do that thing at all. I did get a job done. Well, I'm about to complete another job. But yeah, finding out where things are, etc. kind of didn't work out. I'm feeling like now that I want to go back over here to, to Heroes Fall in the Basin and do this. There was a level 6 here that we could do maybe, although that was level 5. But it is the Epic Hunt expansion, so I'm thinking maybe it's a bit harder. Or maybe not. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next live stream. Bye.